There we go. Okay, better. All right, let's go feet out. Today we will be doing 9 different exercises, 2 minutes on to 1 minute off. You will need weights. And that is all. Let's step out. Lateral touchdown. All right, reverse lunge to a twist. Step back up onto those toes, down, and turn at the top. All right, let's go heel taps in the front. Take it back. All right, 1, 2, 3, and tap. I got a call yesterday that my daughter wasn't feeling good and I had to go pick her up from school. She has a volleyball game today and I was like, why couldn't she just she would have been fine. She came home complete wreck. She slept all day yesterday. I was like, oh, she was sick. All right, let's come back. Toes up, down, up.
I'm just envisioning her trying to play a volleyball game stick and puking on the court.
Right, I was like, man, did she really want to miss her game? And then I got her and I was like, oh man, poor kid. All right, let's squat down, pivot up. That's how good of a mom I am. What's the game?
Eric was telling me that with someone and was coughing and coughing and coughing, and the person ended up puking in the middle of class, all over.
Touchdown center to overhead.
And the professor was like, "You can leave. It's okay."
Oh my gosh! All right, touch your toes, squat down, hips up, and stand up. That was last year for Pat. He had somebody come in with a whole bottle or a whole box of tissues, and then they were like, "Oh, sir, can I just have this box of tissues with me?" And he's like, "What is going on?" And then Christmas break happened, and guess who had COVID? All of us. All right, let's go ahead and open up the hips really quick. Up, out, around, and rotate. Try to stay still. Try to rotate your hips out to the side there. Moira, I think this is one of your playlists. Take it back, around, and down.
I have so many at this point, I couldn't even tell you.
I just grabbed one. I think it was one of yours. All right. Let's go arm swing forward. Take it back. Over and under. Good, side to side. Release that lower back a little bit. Yesterday I felt like it was a pretty good warm-up for today, so hopefully we're feeling good and not just exhausted. Let's go 10 legs and forward, 10 across. She was really out of it yesterday, actually. She called me and she was texting me over. She's like, "Why aren't you answering?" I was like, "I told you I had to go to volleyball practice." And then she got home. She's like, "Oh." She's like, "I thought it ended at 3. I was like, "It starts at 3, kid." Poor kid just thought I was ignoring her. All right, once you're done there, let's go ahead and just start some pogo jumps just to warm up. Let's go ahead and start with just here. Let's go a little bit wider. See how your pelvic floor is doing today. Stay stacked. If it doesn't feel good to go wider, it might not be a good day to do a lot of jumping or high impact for you. So just listen to the modifications. You can go one leg, other leg, test yourself out, see how your body's feeling. All right, we are going to get started now. I'm going to set that timer. We're going to get moving. first exercise is a split squat. So you will grab weights for this one, choose whichever one you want to use. I have so many weights out here. I think I said this yesterday. I need to reorganize my weight system here. I just threw them on the floor. Okay, so one leg back, right here on your toes. We're gonna keep this leg back, this left leg, until we hit that halfway mark. We're gonna come down into that split squat, back up, down, back up. I want you to push through that right foot. If the foot that is in the front, that's the one that you're pushing through. Right there, slight lean forward to hit those glutes, all right? So during that whole time, we'll stay on that right side, then we'll switch over to the left side at the halfway mark. For this one, if that does not feel good for you, I want you to lessen your range of motion. You can come here. If that still doesn't feel good for you, you can come into a regular squat and just back up. Do you have any modifications, Moira? No? All right.
Got it.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna start off with the split squat, and then I will let you know what comes next. We'll have a minute rest between each round, and that will give us enough time just to figure out what we're doing next. All right, is everyone ready? Yes, countdown's gonna start. Grab your weights, choose your poison, and let's get moving. Gonna make sure I have my sheet out, ready to go. Starting off that split squat. You're counting reps and weight. Reps and weight here. All right. Let's see. For 25s. I can give my body a little bit of time to warm up still. Good, time under tension here. Slow down if you can on the way up. Almost there, 10 seconds. Good, get ready, let's switch sides.
Halfway there.
Try to make it even with your other side if you can, but at least remember where you're at.
Totally my list, because this reminds me of Stranger Things.
Yeah, it was definitely your list.
Ten seconds. Rest.
All right, Moira, all you.
All right, we're gonna do windmills next. It's gonna be 1 minute on each side. So you're gonna have one arm up overhead with that weight in it. Sorry, you can't see my. You're hinging at the hips to the side, looking up at that arm. It's okay if you bend that other knee a little bit. Coming back up. We're controlling that weight in that shoulder. So 1 minute one side, drop it down. 1 minute the other side.
Good, we're working on that transverse plane. We are getting some rotation. If that is not where you were at today for my pregnant and early postpartum, right here, just march.
Round
or drop
two.
the weight and march. It's up to you. We can go into an elevated mountain climber.
This one also feels good just if you have to drop that weight down and do body weight. It's really good. It feels nice.
Woo! I know.
Spicy.
All right, get ready. 5 seconds.
Halfway
Switching over.
there.
Switch inside. Oh, this one feels so much harder.
Ooh, vertigo. Ooh. It's a little hard when the room starts spinning.
It's like a disco.
I know, really. I've gotten so used to it now, but I'm like, man. That's a lot harder.
Ten seconds.
Whew.
Rest.
All right. Next, when we're doing weighted step ups, I forgot to tell you all. Okay, grab a chair if you don't have one already, really, really, really quick. You got 1 minute to grab that. We're gonna do weighted step ups. So you're gonna grab your weights, and we're just gonna step up onto something at a comfortable height. Right here, we'll just alternate. So up, back down, control it on the way down though, don't just let yourself fall. All right? Nice and controlled on the way down. Woo. Pick your poison. Get ready to hit it. You got 20 seconds. Okay, I told you before we started, if you're doing the on-demand, you'll have a one-up on everybody. Because I will tell you at the beginning of this. All right, 6 seconds. Put it at a height that you're comfortable with.
Round 3.
I'm getting a notification that I need to upload this video. I forgot which leg I'm on. Try to push up on that leg that's up instead of on that back leg pushing up.
Halfway there.
Depending on your weight and your height of that, you might be going a little bit slower. That's okay.
I'm regretting my weight choices.
I'm regretting my height and weight. I like this one.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Woo. All right, hammer curls next. All right, hammer curl, we're gonna go right here with that weight. One up, right there. Other one, you can do them together. Just write down in your notes that you're doing them together. Right here in front of you and back down. Grab a weight that you can go for 2 minutes with though. Remember those elbows stay to your side. Here we go. All right, remember elbows stay to your side. Keep them close in, up and back down. We are not swaying. We are not driving those elbows up. You got 4 seconds. Here we go.
Round 4.
Here we go. We're doing them together. Just record on one. If you want to separate them, you can. Nice and slow on the way down. 2 up, 4 down. Rest when you need to, split it up if you need to.
Like you have ESPN, Sabrina. I was about to be like, you can split it up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I say it when I start to feel it. I'm like, all right.
Halfway there.
Whew. Take a few seconds, allow yourself to rest. If you jump right back into it, you're not going to have enough rest time. Give yourself about 20, 30 seconds here, and then go again. I thought this one was going to be easiest this month. I lied to myself. Breathe out on the way up and on the way down.
Ten seconds.
All right.
Rest.
All right, we've got curtsy lunges coming up next. So grab your weight. Sabrina, do you want to do one side, one leg, like 1 minute, one leg, and 1 minute, or do you want to do all?
Yeah, let's do 1 minute, one leg.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page. Okay, so for these curtsy lunges, we're gonna do 1 minute, one leg. So it's gonna be time under tension. You're gonna have that leg in front. You're lunging behind that leg. Ooh, look at my leg being all wonky. Don't do what I just did. And then we're coming back up. Obviously, I went a little too heavy there. We're just gonna focus on one side.
Round 5.
Sorry, I'm
Pick
slow
your
today.
poison. Back. You can go elevated if you would like, so you do not have to. If this does not feel good for you, you can always switch up to reverse lunge. Remember, 2 up or 2 down, 4 up. I'm gonna increase my weight. One of my goals the next few months, build my glutes. Get ready to switch over. 3 seconds.
Halfway there.
All right. slight lean forward to hit those glutes, right?
Oh, I gotta wake up. This might be a breakup. 'Cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say you need you and you hit the direction.
10 seconds.
Away from me,
Woo.
baby. I don't believe you.
Rest.
All right, next one we're going upright row. Again, pick your poison. It might be lighter than the rest of them just because you're using those shoulders. So, grabbing our weight, elbows will drive this up, slight bend of those knees, face back, breathe out, back down, nice and slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. If you have a baby here and this upright row, if you don't have that right here, if you can't get into that position, that is okay. We can go frontal raise right here as long as you can keep the stomach without coning or doming. And if you need to, you can go ahead and move onto like lateral raises instead of frontal raises. Whew. I'm hot. Here we go.
Round 6.
I've been challenging myself to go heavier on everything but this one. No, I'm not there yet.
And honestly, I'll probably have to go back and look to see what weight I was using a while back. I don't even remember. Whew. My grip is going. My body is tired. It's like a good fatigue. It's just like that muscle fatigue.
Halfway there.
Remember to show us in the group when we are done on that FK community. Let's see what those numbers look like. Let's see how we can improve over the next month. I'm also going to put on a goal sheet for the month of October and see what your goals are for the month. You can record, you can keep track. We also have Mom's Night In on Thursday. Play some games, hang out. Talk, it's been a while.
10 seconds. Rest.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. All right, we've got snatches coming up next. You're gonna be shrugging that weight up overhead. You're gonna do 1 minute, one arm, 1 minute, the next arm. You have options. For the full range of motion, you can start with the weight down at the ground. We're shrugging it up overhead, lowering it back down. We have to have control all the way up and all the way back down. Or you can do a hang, and you can just come to about your knees and lower it there. Whichever feels more comfortable. Sabrina, do you have a good modification for if we're not feeling comfortable with that overhead motion?
If you're pregnant, postpartum, nearly postpartum, you can just go power cleans like we did last month. Just focus on that rotation and coming up. So we're not.
Round 7.
The reason why we would want to change that is because we don't want to like change our form here by trying to go around a belly if you're pregnant. So just go ahead and switch over to a different movement so that whenever you're ready to come back to those power movements, you don't have to change your whole movement.
I've done my best and my worst, learned my lesson. matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up.
And again,
and worry.
if you're going heavier especially, it's okay to reduce. Take a break between. Take it out. We're getting the weight of those feet underneath us.
Get ready to switch over.
Halfway there.
Here we go.
That went faster than I thought.
Yeah. Again, like Moira said, though, don't be scared to take some breaks in there. I was going with 40s, so mine's going to be a lot slower than what some people's will be.
Look at you go, Sabrina. I was like proud of myself for going to 20s.
Again, strength lately has been my goal. I haven't been running as much, so I've increased my weights. Different season.
We've been in the season of the crud.
Yeah.
So every time I think I'm getting over
10
it, there'll be a new
seconds.
crud. Woo. And
Rest.
if you're working out with us and you're not feeling the greatest, whether it's because it's that time of the month or whether it's because you're feeling sick, that's that place in the notes. You can note that so that you can really track how you're
All right.
progressing.
Next one is good mornings. We're going to take whatever weight you would like to use. We're going to place it on your traps, not your neck. The muscles on your shoulders. Keep those elbows up. Hip hinge forward and back up. Do not allow that weight to come down on that neck, okay? It's the resting literally just on your shoulder muscles, those traps. Hips back behind, push the butt behind you. Back up. Only go as low as you can to feel that in your hamstrings. You can also just drop the weight and push forward if you're just trying to get used to that movement for today. Whew.
If you're going for the without the weight, maybe even try
Ground 8.
placing something between those legs and really focusing on squeezing as we go back.
When you come up, you can squeeze the glutes, but I do not want a pelvic thrust. It's a lot of pressure on your stomach and your pelvic floor. So 2 different movements there. Keep your ribs stacked over that diaphragm pelvic floor. Make sure you're in control of that weight. Rest when you need to. If you start closing your lower back, I want you to readjust, drop some weight, and restep.
Halfway there.
Woo-hoo. Almost there, 25 seconds.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Careful getting that weight down. If you have to bail, how do we bail from a weight? Forward. Drop it and move forward.
All right, we've got inchworm to a push-up. You know we love inchworms around here. From a standing position, you're walking those hands out to a plank, finding that push-up position. push up, and then walking those hands back. Option to walk it out to the plank, drop those knees down for those push-ups. Option, if we're really just not able to
Step out.
Yeah, you can
Step
step it
back
out.
in. Right.
You got
You
the
can
box.
just step
Good.
out, push up if you want to, step back in, and then stand up. Whew. 8 seconds.
I
Here we go.
moved my box, and so I was like looking around, like, where did my box go?
I got you. Here we go.
Last round.
If you can, go into that full push-up, right? And you want to make sure those elbows are at your side. Whew.
If you can
And
think
bend
about
those
it
knees.
too, alternating which hand is leading out every time.
I had a client do that the other day, and they were like, "Oh." I was like, "Yep." Good form, quantity over quality. I know this is a challenge, but I want you to challenge your form and your weight before you challenge your rep.
I'm making lots of unnecessary noises today.
I am too. Whew. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And I wrote it out. I was like, oh, that's an easy day. Nope.
Halfway there.
Joke's on me.
This is also a reminder that you don't have to just stick to one modification and then you're like, nope, I can't do anything else. You can change it up as you go.
Yep, just write that in your notes so you know next time. So you can see your progress. Really, the note section is just so you can see your progress. Because sometimes you'll forget what you did, especially when a whole week has passed by. Whew.
Heck, I'll forget in an hour.
Right, right.
Giving me far too much credit, Sabrina.
Sometimes I write out my clients' workouts, and I'm like, why would I not write down if they switch sides? Whew.
10 seconds. Rest.
Awesome job, everyone. Record that last one. All right. Now we have a baseline for what we did today. So next week we'll push a little bit harder. Week after, a little bit more then. All right, let's start cool down. Let's go ahead and go one leg out in front of the other. Reach down, opposite arm to opposite leg. This week went by a lot faster just because we didn't split up 2 minutes for each side. We split it like it was supposed to be done. Switch sides. Moira caught me at the end.
I was like, oh, it's so long. But it was
"Too
good
late."
for us. It was good for us.
The good thing about this being a little bit shorter is we can put a little bit more energy into it now that we know. Let's go one leg up. Ooh, balance or hold on to something. This is not a balancing exercise. This is a stretch. Maybe we'll have some more energy to get through the week. By Wednesday of for the last few weeks, I've been done. Switch sides. If you struggled with any of these
I have
exercises, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
If
Mine
you
was
struggled,
just chat. Yours is useful.
if you struggled with any of these exercises, release that leg, arms forward. Let me know in the comments on the group chat or in the group community, and I'll do some videos just to highlight some of the exercises, take it back, and break it down for you if we need to. Over and under, and side to side.
Jellyfish.
Really quick, let's reach down for those toes, chin to chest, hang, sway, whatever feels good. And slowly roll up. Ooh, deep breath in. Let it out. We are done for today. Thank you all so much for joining us. For you versus you, this will be for the next 3 weeks after this.